Welcome to the home of where the best stuff is the wet stuff, and the wet stuff is the best stuff. Welcome to fishkeeping. What's cracking?
First of all, let's get this out the way. I'm the Biz, fishkeeping, and at fishkeeping on YouTube, you'll get an informative channel that's fun and amazing with one of the hottest live streams called The Hotspot. You don't want to miss that on Mondays at 9. Plus, you can catch me at Aquashellas on panel, in person. Come chop it up with your boy, and always get greeted with the what's cracking, educating today's youth and the masses. Get at me, just a cool channel.
Fishkeeping, professional aquatics with the amateur touch. So amateurs, yep, get that professional look.
Y'all must have forgot.
This video contains super awesome content not suitable for people who don't enjoy super awesomeness. Viewer discretion advised.
Let's go!
Yo, what's cracking, everybody? It's your boy the Biz, and we are back. We are back for a special Monday night, 9 p.m. Central Time, and we're gonna have a blast tonight, you guys. I've got people in backstage waiting already. I've got people that was asking for links. This turned out to be something like totally. It's gonna be something, man. It's gonna be something. First, let me give everybody a quick recap of everything that's going on. Listen, my mom is doing better. Let's get that out the way real quick first. She's doing a lot better, and while she's doing better, I've been able to talk with her. I actually have found a senior living private living facility. They don't even like to call it a facility, right? But I am waiting right now for cost and availability. They said that the availability has been checked off. We're waiting on that. I took my sister, who was super emotional about the whole thing. She wanted to take care of mom, like it seemed like as long as she could. She's been breaking down. My niece, who is 16, she has also been helping with mom. They've been living there with mom and dad. It's just too much. And I couldn't see that continue to go on. So I found a place just opened a year and a half ago, right around the corner from my sister's house, right down the street from U City High School where I work at, and still in the neighborhood that they've lived in for the last 40 years. They're able to take my mom and my dad. The place is remarkable. It's a beautiful place. It is definitely pretty cool. So my sister was smiling when I took her in there. It didn't look like the rest of those little bummy places that we had to get her out of. Beautiful, right? My son is 1 year old, which meaning that, my daughter would have been one also. We do have we picked out, I believe, a nice headstone for her, and it'll be in December when she passed. So gets me a little choked up every time I think about it. But his birthday was great. We've been showering him with love, and it's been. I'm looking for the headstone here, and it's I don't know. It's bittersweet. You know what I'm saying? There it is. So Yeah, reason why I got that, my one and only tat, and it's bittersweet. So, you know, December probably won't be the same for me anymore. Christmas used to be my favorite, but now not so much. You know what I'm saying? But like I told you guys, I take my pain and I put it into other things. And there's been so many people that have been super intricate behind the scenes, in front of the scenes, out front that have helped me get through this long, arduous journey of from pain and out of a space of love. I've amassed a great um, group of people here in FishTube, and the supporters, and of course, shouting out all of my channel members and channel subscribers. I've reached 2.5K the other day, and it's a milestone for me. Of course, I've got a guy here that's reached a big milestone for himself, and we'll be bringing him up shortly too. But I do want to showcase and highlight Coventry. Coventry has been a longtime supporter. I talked to her, and she let me know, why she kind of like was picking me to be like the person that she kind of chose to back and everything else. But she could tell it better than I can. She's backstage right now. You probably have never seen her. She doesn't have a fish tube. Definitely has an Instagram if you haven't checked it out. But you get to see her right here, live and in full effect, with a full out challenge for the chat itself. I'm gonna bring Coventry up right now. Thank you, Coventry. What's cracking?
Hey y'all, how's it going? Can y'all hear me okay?
We good? I can hear well. Backstage,
Nice.
Can y'all hear well? Are we good? Okay. Yes.
All right. Yeah, there's just something. Sometimes magic happens. And, Drew, I think, said it brilliantly in the sense of, I'm not a fish tuber. You're looking behind me. You see you see plants, right? In fact, this guy happens to be my favorite. I can't pick him up. He's flippin' massive. He is a Dark Lord philodendron. He is absolutely one of my favorite plants on the planet. Trust me, this is going to go somewhere. His name is Voldemort. And so for those of you that know the biz quite well, he's a Harry Potter fan. I am too. And the fact that this plant came named Lord Voldemort is flipping the bomb. The bomb. Right? So, how can you give me a plant emoji in the chat if you own plants?
Oh, that's a big one for this guy in the back. Plant emojis, you guys, for those who have plants.
Plant emojis. Come on, give me some plant emojis. It leads to kind of how I got into fish keeping, right? So look at all of these plants. Look at all of these plants, right? So again, you're not seeing any fish, right? But it turns out that one of the greatest things that you can do for plants is to give them fish poop water for fertilization. Now, that's not to say that I had never had fish before and I'd not grown up around fish, but I went, I'm investing in these plants, trying to make my life easy.
Yes, Toasty.
Let me go out and get a fish tank. Small one. Drew, can you hit the fish video?
Got you.
So yes, I do own fish and a couple other things.
All right, let me share screen and here we go.
Oh, hello, Mercury is in retrograde.
Oh, that's not it. Sorry.
No, you're totally fine.
All right, here we go.
We love the plants. We love the plants. Oh, it's pretending. See? Mercury is in retrograde, y'all.
Can you see it?
No, it's still.
Oh, you can't see it?
No. We can see your screen, but there's no video. You've got to download it or something.
I downloaded it. Oh. Yes or no?
Nope.
What the frick frack, man? It's playing for me.
Mercury is in retrograde. Promise I have fish. I do. I promise I have fish.
You do. I tell you what.
So we're gonna move on.
Go ahead.
I do have some fish, and again, another one of my amazing little plants here. They love flipping fish water. They love it. They love it. They love it. And the beauty about fish water for plants is it's not a hot fertilizer, but it'll give your plants the nutrients it needs.
I got you, Coventry.
Oh, look, there we are. So that's Dr. Dre. That big angel is Dr. Dre. This little tank is a fry tank that has lemon tetras and Dalmatian mollies in it. This is Miles. He is my KG Tropicals Lisa Beta, who is the flippin' bomb. He is saucy and he is spicy and he is sexy. And he's gonna get he flares. He throws up some stuff. Oh, well, and then you're gonna get my cat, and my cat, she decides she's 12. She's not interested in the fishes, but you'll see that she is going to be very interested in mouse tube. She loves mouse tube on YouTube. Absolutely. She's fascinated by it. And that's kind of where I started. And I have a background. I have a master's degree in freshwater ecology. I have been in the field and used aquatic insects as bioindicators for freshwater stream health, and the goal being to reduce the amount of electroshock that fish and game may come in and do to count fish species, determine water quality, which is something that Drew does in his classroom, which I think is flipping bad, but badass, right? And water quality is relative. What does water quality mean? So it just comes this really cool full circle in that you make the most of what you got, and you hope like hell it's going to work out, and sometimes it doesn't, and sometimes it does. And one more thing, girls belong in science. Shit. And we'll talk a little bit about how I manage those tanks, because I have no help. It's just me. I am 4'11". I am a little tiny peanut. I weigh about 100 pounds, right? I don't have faucets or anything in the house that I can attach to. attached to a hose. I live in Arizona. It's hot. I live in a house that has sun. How do you deal with those types of things as it relates to moving forward and making sure your fish are good and making sure that everything is well cared for? And it's different for everybody. I think you have to find your rhythm, and I think rhythm is really important to the process and what that means. So wow, I'm rambling, so I'm really sorry that I'm rambling, but I'll give you a really good example. Where I get my water to go into my fish tanks comes out of my outside hose spigot. Again, I am in Phoenix, a balmy Phoenix, where we are currently 95 degrees. The water that comes out of my spigot outside in dead summer is 90 degrees. I have to add ice to my tank while I fill it. Otherwise, I'm going to kill my damn fish. Like, we're not interested. We're not interested in killing fish. We don't want to kill fish, right? That's not the goal. So you have to find your rhythm, and you have to find your environment, and you have to find the things.
Thanks, Jesse.
Thank you for adorable.
Right on, Jess.
You have to find the rhythm that I think works for you, and you don't have to be science geeky. Truth be told, I think you just kind of have to find what works for you. And you know, not gonna lie, I stepped away from FishTube. I stepped away from, because the whole social media and YouTube, there's some madness going on there. So, all right.
No to have.
Now that I have blown my load, so to speak.
Yeah. Now we're talking.
So, you know, blown my load. Let's talk a little bit about let me tell you a little bit about how I found the biz. So Drew, if you can pull up the video.
It's not working on my thing, so I'll have to pull it
All
up.
right.
I got you.
Good.
All right, here we go. All right. For those that remember this day.
One thing you will know is that if you come here, you're going to be surrounded by fish nerds. Security! And you got to be more specific. Don't come in my live stream yelling at me like that. That's so funny. You want to sit down and be a guest on this live stream? Sit over there. Now, listen. Drew was the first person I saw. You're not even on camera right now. I'm going to have to take the camera off of you.
Okay, that's fine. No, of course.
Well, no, either way. It's not every day that you
Where were you at?
Lawrence Fishburne come by.
Look at this dude in the background. Like, look at him in the background.
I can see it.
On his head, looking like Fishburne. And John has it right, looking like Lawrence Fishburne.
Don't look like Lawrence Fishburne.
I call bullshit. Bullshit.
Why?
Right here, you look like Lawrence Fishburne. You can go ahead and stop it. Because I looked at this and I went,
What'd you say?
As I was watching the stream, and you come in and you sit down and you got your, oh shoot, let me do this. Let me hide. Let me hide with my Fishy Biz towel. The best I could do for a Fishy Biz towel. And I literally am like,
don't you have a Fishy Biz towel, mug?
No, I have no.
Yes, I did send it to you. Did I not?
Not a towel. Not a towel, love. Not a towel. Now, in the same token, it lent me to his live stream, and I had to watch 2 to buy in to the process. The minute that he started talking about his students,
hold on,
I was
T McDowell 200 on the PayPal, man. Thank you so much. Thank you, guys.
The minute that I started kind of watching what he does and how he engages his students and the life lessons that he teaches them through using fish tanks was really a really big deal for me. It was a really big deal for me, and it's something that I could most definitely get behind, and particularly because you don't see a lot of women dealing with fish tanks. Dude, I went in high school, I did everything I could do to get out of the science class. Everything that I could do. I worked retail. Woo-woo!
Caveman.
I did everything that I could do to get out of that. Absolutely everything that I could do to get out of taking a science class. I worked retail and had an opportunity to go back to school at 30 years old and ended up in science and had an opportunity to woo, Mexicali, thank you so much.
I know, Mexicali.
Had an opportunity to change some lives, and he does this every day, and in ways that sometimes we don't recognize are special and mean more than you could ever know. Like, he's changing people's lives. He is absolutely changing people's lives.
Thank you, Jesse.
Jesse.
Yeah.
Bad luck. So that's all I have to say on all of this good stuff.
Speaking of women that are in the fish keeping hobby, I think Bunny Viper said there's more that have been kind of coming in, but here's one right now. Corridorable.
Hello, can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah, we can.
Okay, great. Good. Nice to see you. Nice to meet you, Coventry.
Pleasure.
I've seen you in the chat so many times, and your generosity is amazing.
It's something that is very, very, very dear to my heart. Very dear to my heart. Yeah, for sure.
Corridorable is up here. I wanted to also I asked for a lot of people to come up after Coventry came up. Because like I said, she's very intricate, was behind the scenes, but a lot of people have seen you in the chat and they've seen what you do as far as that goes, but they haven't, heard your story or anything like that like I have. So I'm so glad that you're definitely in here doing this. Corridorable has been behind the scenes as well. I did get the master kit that you sent. I meant to send that on YouTube. I appreciate you for that. I know that you said that, you're sending a gift card through. so that I can get buckets and stuff for the kiddos. So I really appreciate you there, Corey Dorable. So yeah, my tips off to you on there. Kazzy Cat coming in with 20. Los Angeles Cichlids coming in with 20. I appreciate you all.
Yay!
Thank you guys.
Go
so much.
Kazzy! Go Los Angeles Cichlids! You guys are awesome.
Y'all so much. Absolutely. You know, the more I always bite off more than I can chew, and then I start asking if people can help me out. But I feel it. You know how sometimes you just feel it. And as a teacher, man, you go off your feelings. You go off of well, you know, good teachers. You go off of what, you know, could you do to make this fun, can make it interesting. And I've always been a fan of edutainment. And it's been big for me on that end, because I can see these kids, they, even though they're playful, they didn't think that this was what ecology entailed. They are really now starting to kind of get it. And now that the more people are getting it, I'm looking to find out is there a way that I could possibly, like, let's say I have 25 students in 3 classes of ecology, and not to mention my 12 students that are in physical science, which are my freshmen, who all they do is really look at the tanks. So I don't want to deny them either just because they're not in ecology. I want to see how many students I can get in fish keeping. You know, so that's 75 kids. And matter of fact, I have 27 in one class. So that's like 77 students. And, you know, they're getting a grade through the ecology piece, but they're also learning how to fish keep. And, you know, my last video, I had a young man doing a water change. I didn't have any siphons with a bulb. And I was like, oh, man, I forgot that I might need some stuff. I'm asking for tanks, but I also might need siphons and nets. And I need somebody was giving me some landscape and plant, and like they really want to decorate. They've been looking into the habitat of these fish and they want to recreate it in the tank. And I'm like, oh, man, I've been off more than I can chew, but you guys make it worthwhile, man. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It's been you know, coming to this. Thank you, Garcia, man. Thank you, Skipper. I appreciate you both, man. It's been different. Didn't know what it would look like when I first got into it, and didn't know how the students would take to it. But I got a young lady that wants to breed angelfish.
Oh, heck fire. I know the trick. So my little video that I had with the main fish tank, there used to be 2 angelfish in there.
Okay.
2. Their names were Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg.
Okay.
Yes,
Aww.
I am that girl. And they turned out happily or unhappily to be a breeding pair. And they just flipping took over the tank. And here's the kicker of it, right? So, and I think this is something that you might want to keep a lookout for, is when angelfish lay eggs on the glass. Because as a young fish keeper, as a new fish keeper, I thought that was schmug, is the best word I can come up with. Schmug. It was schmug. Like, what is this on my glass?
Right.
Like, it doesn't even occur to you to look up what those eggs look like, because you're assuming you don't have a breeding pair. The dynamics of the tank, every time I cleaned my water, these puppies, they laid on my plants. They laid on I have a hang-on back filter for that big tank. They laid on the intake valve. They laid on the glass. And the kicker of it is that's a community tank that has Dalmatian mollies, lemon tetras, a bristlenose pleco, a clown pleco, by the way, which I see very regularly. He hides less than my bristlenose.
Yes.
Y'all
Thank you,
keep it
Danican.
coming.
Appreciate
Keep
you,
it
Kenny
coming.
E.
Keep it coming. But what in my world? Let's see. 80.2 degrees, a fresh water change, and let's see, there's one more thing, and those, man, they just literally bread and bread and bread and bread and bread.
Let me tell you, the kids were trying to figure out if they were fighting or if they were mating. They were like, Mr. Clark, I think they're really going at it. And I was like, they're sickless. They'll be all right. And I had to ask this guy, and he didn't even know that I was recording him. But this is him, the angel fish freak himself, Aquafunk, talking to my students.
All right, we back. All right, we're back. Here, hold. Hey, what's up, y'all?
Hey, we got a question about the black angelfish, and Mr. Clark said they was fighting. How you turn it around? This fish right here was fighting that one. He said this black fish, he was fighting all the angels, and he put them in here with these people. Are they tank mates?
Yeah, they are. Okay, so an angelfish is a cichlid.
Okay, so I'm gonna bring him up real quick and let him know how that went. He didn't even know that I was recording him. This funk right here.
Hey, see, why you see that ain't even right, man?
Shut up, man. You record me on all kind of stuff, fool.
Yo,
hey.
So what's going on here? What's going on here? Give me the clear.
To Garcia Aquatics, let's go!
Right on, man. Thank you for the love, bro.
So give me the lowdown. What we doing? Give me the lowdown. I want to hear from the horses.
Crap.
I'm saying, like, everybody's putting up dough. What's the deal? What's going on?
Your girl is matching super chat and sticker donations up to $1,000.
Yes. So let's
go into the
keep it
classroom,
up.
baby. Come on, y'all. Keep it coming. Keep it coming.
No, keep it coming. Listen, I want that at the end of the night or tomorrow morning for some gentleman to be knocking on it. Hey, why are we giving away $1,000? Who is this fishy biz dude? That's what I want. So y'all need to come up. Y'all need to go ahead and drain her dry.
Yes. Yes.
It's all for a good cause. It's all for a good cause.
What's up, Diver Man? Yeah, man. So I'm gonna put that out, the full thing with Funk talking to my students on that one. It was good. It was in the moment, and I just was like, give me the phone. Let me screen record this because this is gonna be good.
You know,
the young lady heard tank mates, heard me say tank mates earlier. And I didn't realize that she was going to pop it out. So she was like, he put them in here with these fish. Are they tank mates? And I was like, what? So they're getting the verbiage already down, man.
They're listening. They're paying attention.
I love it, man.
I will tell you that I dropped the temperature on that tank 1 degree. 1 degree. And the whole system changed. And I went, I love this.
And see, this is why I feel like fish keeping for people like who wouldn't ordinarily get their experience. Check it out. So do you know why you drop the temperature and they have they start breeding?
As a stream ecology major and a science geek, yeah, I do.
Yeah,
because I've changed their optimal breeding environment.
Yeah, so
y'all are rocking the house, by the way, with the super chats.
Thunder, thank you, Daniel, man.
So keep going. Yes, mad love.
When I found out that the reason why angelfish and a lot of other fish breed when you change the waters, because normally it's a little bit colder and it mimics the rainy season in the Amazon, what happens is that rainy season brings highly oxygenated water into the basin. Now that basin floods, and it gets exposed to a lot of animals that the fish wouldn't normally get. So now they're getting a higher protein diet, and all that leaf litter that used to be dried, now that's getting all absorbed by the water. So now the pH changes. So it's just weird. For me, it's fascinating to see how, one little thing, one little drop of rain on, turns into, floodwaters, and all of a sudden you got all this domino effect. And to me, that's fascinating.
Let me bring up somebody else that's knows a little bit about African cichlids and that water change and temperature change and everything. We got Caveman Aquatics is up in the house, man.
What's up, everybody? What's up? How you doing, guys?
What's up?
Appreciate you, man.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Let me say something about Kev, man. I had saw his channel and I had looked at, I was like, I looked at it and I was like, he's all right. So this is an African cichlid video. This is an African cichlid. This one's African cichlid. He's going crazy on the African cichlid. Is there anything else on here? This dude is getting this much traction just on African cichlids. I didn't think you could just use one species and go crazy. And he did it. And I'm happy to announce that he received his YouTube plaque, man. And that is big. That is definitely big, man.
Thank you, my bro. Thank you.
I'm hating. I'm hating. I ain't gonna lie. I'm hating.
Don't hate, bro. Don't hate, bro. You get
I'm hating. Listen. On the real though, I tell a lot of people, I was like, yo, if I could go back and redo my channel, I'd do it just like he did. He went ahead and he learned his stuff first, and then he got his subject matter is what people was looking for. I was like, man, this dude's doing clear water. You know what I'm saying? I was like, that's boring. I don't want nobody no clear water. He did the man. I'm hating.
Dude took it to another level, and he's super cool. I met him when I first got to.
Thank you, bro.
Orlando.
Yeah, and then we end up getting on a stream together with.
We just winged it. We just jumped on there real quick.
Yeah, and ever since, man, I've been going back and forth with him and trying to. It's hard to get on his level, man. I tried to talk to dude, and he was like, "Man, you need some help, probably trying to figure out how to navigate through some of this stuff." And I said, "Yeah." He sends me a link to his tutoring sessions. I was like, "This dude got tutoring sessions, man. What's up with dude, man?"
Drew, you got hit with the auto reply. The auto reply lets everybody know because I get so many questions in the DM. It's just impossible to keep up with it. It's crazy. But I love that a lot of people do come and ask questions. So I have to set up a little automatic kind of reply to let people know, listen, I'm sorry if I don't get back to you real quick, but if you need help, you need information, here's a couple of links that you can click those real quick and find some help. So that's how I do it, just to make sure nobody feels a little left out. Like I left them on red or something like that.
For sure. That's what's up, man. That's what's up.
But talking about the African cichlids, man, when I first started, really in my adult fish keeping hobby, I jumped right on African cichlids. Well, like maybe 2 months after I started, I got tropical fish right away, and in a month or two, I fell in love with African cichlids, and I quickly transitioned over. So when I started the channel, I was so into the African cichlids, I was just in love with them so much. I had all this information about them. I just had to get it out as much as possible. So that's why the channel is like Africans. Everything was just about them. And I started to notice that these were very popular fish that a lot of people also wanted information on. So I just kept, answering questions. As the questions came in on the videos, I say, okay, that question is another video. So I would just make another video about it and kept going boom, boom down the line. And here we are somehow, some way. I would have never thought it in my whole life, but we're going to keep moving and keep going.
And
but
this is
Drew,
that's badass.
Yeah.
But Drew, I do want to say, Drew, that I really got to commend you, bro, for what you're doing with these kids, man. That is some dope stuff. Mm-hmm. Teaching these kids at a young age about the hobby, about life, about pet keeping, just keeping your animals alive. All that is great for them to learn that kind of stuff at a young age, because they can decide at a young age whether they're going to be into it or they're not. And if they are into it at a young age, now they got many years to go.
Yeah.
Of just learning continuously, because I say this all the time, right? In this hobby, you never stop learning, right? Even somebody like me, somebody like the biggest channels out there, everybody's always continuously learning. There's always new stuff to learn, new ways to do things, new products come out.
Yeah.
So for these kids to learn that from that of a early age, they're gonna have a plethora of information, man. So I congratulate you for doing a stream like this too, bro.
Yeah.
I hope that everybody appreciates it too and continues throwing in those super chats, because it's gonna be for a good
Come on,
cause.
baby.
Drew is hooking those kids up.
I appreciate it, man.
Thank you to everybody, man.
Thank you. And this is like appreciation for everybody that's been behind me, man, too. But you know, it's funny because you know, I've had students do well in classes because they just like me. You know, I used to tell them, I was like, man, if you guys do bad on this test, man, I might get fired. And you know what? I don't bring anything in these classes. You guys don't see pictures of me and my kids up here, man. That's because at any given time, I just leave. I'm up and out of here. I might take a school computer or something with me, but they're like, man, we don't want you to go, man. We want you to go. But they're really into it, man. And the ones that didn't think they would be, they're asking questions. They're asking the questions that make me know that, you know, you really want to do a little bit of this. And the young lady, I'm gonna point her to Aquafunk and his channel too, that wants to start going with angelfish. Out of the tanks in the class, she picked that one. And the more she started reading about them, she just was like, they're a pretty cool fish. And I was like, yeah. And, you know, they're always going to sell and stuff like that. So
you probably got the best class of the whole day.
Yeah. I got some stuff to share with her that she might find interesting. But listen, I know you got a lot of people on here and I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? But I do want to tell everybody this. You guys might think this is kind of brand new. You know, Biz just came up with this. I did an audit on my channel yesterday, getting rid of all the, you know, junk. I found a video 2 years ago that I did for Fishy Biz, but it was never published because it was like during the end of the season, and then, you know, the world stopped. The biotope. I did that 2 years ago because this was over 2 years in the making, so it's not new. He's been working hard at this to get it to where it's at, and it's still got a ways to go. So every dime you guys put in, that membership goes to it. The super chats go to it. All that his PayPal, which, you know, he gets more of. So please. I wish I had the opportunity to do what he's doing. So if I come out here and get y'all to come out of pocket and make this beautiful soul right here broke, that's all I can do. So, like I said, I ain't gonna stay here forever because you got more people come up wanna, you know, celebrate. So sure. I appreciate what you're doing, Biz. I appreciate you, Coventry. Jess, I think this is the first time we've ever been on a live chat. Same thing with Kev. So I appreciate everybody in the chat. Love you.
Good to meet you, bro. Good to meet you.
Man, we met at Aqua Show.
I can't remember nobody, man. I have the worst memory in the world. I'll tell you that right now.
Nah, hey, man. Yo, take it easy, bro.
Hey, man, appreciate you, Funk, man. Later. I give Funk a lot of praise, man, for being the one that introduced me into the whole thing, man. He found my video that I just put out there is just for shits and giggles, and he introduced me into the whole thing, and I just kept making them, and it was big, man. Let me bring up Joe, who's yawning in the back real quick. Let me tell you about Joe Shrimp Shack, man. I don't know if you've ever had a conversation with this guy, man. He is footloose and fancy free and knows his stuff, and he's not going to hesitate to tell you that he knows his stuff either. If you tell him that he doesn't know his stuff, it might go down in that mug.
But you get educated really fast.
I appreciate Joe for the simple fact that, man, I just told him I sent him a text message, and to a lot of my people that are, you know, they get busy and do their own thing, and let them know that this is what I was doing. And Joe immediately sent 150 to me and said donation. That's all he put on there. Donation, man. And it I told him, I sent him the link and I said, hey man, I'm going on tonight to thank people, and I've got Coventry up here that she's doing her thing, and if you got some time to jump up, man, here we go.
100%. Like I would have just been at my store, my new store and everything else, and I would have like had a nice little area all set up and stuff. Here I'm just sitting at home and just relaxing.
It's all good. We seen you make we seen you sell Pokemon cards, and we also seen you cook. What was that stuff you was cooking?
Kimchi.
Pokemon and kimchi. All right then.
So the thing is like I believe that the kids are our future for like the aquatics. And the thing is, you know, if the kids come into my store and they're bored, they're not going to want to come back. But you know, if I have food for them, I got Pokemon cards for them. You know, kids come in, I get the kid involved with the aquarium.
That's dope.
I'm just like, what?
That's
Then
the way to do it.
if I see them staring at the Pokemon, I'm like, you know, hey, what's your favorite character? And they tell me, and I have my back office just loads of stuff. I start grabbing all these cards for them, and then I start talking to them, and I kind of ignore the parents because it's all about the kids. You get the kids involved, making them successful. So,
smart strategy,
Joe. And we gonna kick it in Chicago, man.
Yep.
I can't wait to get down there. Caveman is down there too, man. We
Yes,
gotta kick it up, man.
Man, I'll be super busy. I got that aquascape contest, the finals. I got my booth. I have the JVJ booth. I got Fish Tube.
Yeah.
And I got a lot of booths I have to do.
Yeah. And what, Caveman, you got what are you, you got
I'll be in the CCAM booth chilling, just hanging out, saying hi to everybody. That's all.
Okay. That's what's up.
Relaxing.
Absolutely. Speaking of kimchi, is Steve back there still? I'm gonna bring up Fishy real quick, man. Well, that's one half of it is Mexicali right there. Mexicali fish keeper, man.
Hey, how you guys doing?
Here he is. Here, Warrior Planet, man. This is Fishy.
What's up, man?
Together,
sitting over here being all mushy and stuff, man.
Fishy plants mas.
Full house.
I wanted to bring him up for the kimchi piece because with him when I went to Houston, I was there for a professional development, but I hooked up with him and Jeffrey Watts. His auntie is super classy lady, so she goes to only the finest dining, which they invited me to. This was my first time eating kimchi collard greens.
Oh, that's good.
Fusion cooking. It was amazing.
Hey, they were so
pinky
good.
up is bad etiquette, by the way. Don't do that. Only people that don't have money do that.
What? Do what? I don't have money.
That's
what
bad etiquette.
Listen, it was super good. Everybody put their fork. I said, you guys got to try this. Everybody put their fork in. I ended up ordering a second bowl. It was fire. I brought these guys up here though because I've talked with Warrior Planet Tank for years now, and he is,
bro.
Dude, let me tell you, like the dude has been through a lot. He's a vet. But he knows his stuff. The way that he made Oritate that is definitely classic Houston country style, but he's deep rooted in it. But he knows his plants right off of eye shot. I'm actually going to call you on a FaceTime with some of my students because I just received some plants and I want you to eyeball them and let these students know that with their ecosystems, plants are definitely involved. They're the producers. So yeah, I will be calling you on that. And Mexicali Fish Keeper didn't even know that he was following me for so long, which he has been. And then he changed his name. And I was like, man, who's this new dude, Mexicali? He's like, it's me, George. I was like, who's George? It was like, dude, I've been following you for like a long time. I was like, oh, well, thanks. And they joined forces to become Fish Plants y Mas, man. And they go on Saturdays. If you haven't checked them out, they're awesome. Aquafunk comes in with $10 and says, Coventry, got to come out of pocket another 10 bones. And kimchi smells, let's say, special. Y'all hating on the kimchi. Aquarium Talk TV, thank you for coming in with $27.99. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. But yeah, man. So that Fishy Moss, man, they've been a big supporter and contributor. Everybody that's on this panel has contributed in some sort of way, even if it's not just saying, hey, and have a good time and you can do it. And I appreciate what you do, man. And all of my people in the chat, man, I appreciate you all too. I've been there from day one, going through the struggle that I've been going through and just listening to my life, man, even though you got your own troubles and stuff that you go through, man, sometimes it just helps to kind of get that stuff out and share with somebody. And you guys have been here for me. Here is my student that never misses a live stream. She is something else, man. She's something else. She is actually I can't tell by the name.
I'm gonna come through for her.
Okay,
man.
Stop
like
you.
keep talking about
because I have
ecosystems and
watched
stuff.
her come through and make sure that she lets you know she's watching.
Yeah, man. She comes through all the time.
And
she
is a special treasure.
She is Spanish speaking, and I'm pretty sure she is. I don't even want to mess it up. Ortiz, where are you?
Yosemite.
What's your nationality? All right. And because she helps another young lady who doesn't speak any English in my class to help her get through some of the work in ecology. So they are back there helping each other, and she comes in this thing every Monday. And
Dominican.
There it is.
But I just said eso parece
Dominicana. Dominicana.
Mi español es un poquito.
No dije mexicana porque está muy lejos de la frontera, si no, hubiera dicho que mexicana.
Hey, I don't know.
I got something for her.
I got something coming for that though.
I have no idea.
Oh, yeah.
But
that's why it's called fish plant schemas.
Ask her if she is if she's digging the class. She could tell you better than anybody.
Well, she needs to come up on stream then.
Oh, I don't. You know what? I don't even know if you know. I don't know. I don't know if they.
No, and I get where that is, but
you know what? I will have a student stream. I just need to make sure I can clear it once they all become 18. Maybe they're I think half or 17, half or 18.
Oh,
coming for her.
Narcotics, Boricua.
Oh man, yeah. So she comes in this thing on Mondays, and I don't know if she's just doing it for the extra credit. I forgot about that. Maybe.
No, she's not. She's not, because she chimes in the chat. Then.
Yeah, it's not required that you come in the chat. Matter of fact, I'd rather you not. I'll be on here. I try to put it late enough, but these kids stay up till 3. So,
oh hell yeah! Oh yeah!
Oh man, you guys ready to class this up a little bit?
Yeah.
Sure.
What?
You're on here, Garcia here.
What's up, Garcia?
Hey,
Garcia!
Boy, I gotta do it better. Hold on. Garcia Aquatics, yeah! How's everybody doing tonight? Let's get it going. Let's help our fishing beds here. He's helping our kids. We gotta help them. So let's get it going.
Let me put my volume down a little bit. Hold on. Okay.
Listen, I had to get Garcia, man.
Before anything.
Look, she said, I promise it isn't for credits.
Garcia, dímelo, papá. Dime, papá.
One thing I gotta tell you. To this day, since I started doing all my tanks and everything, I got all my canisters. And every time I gotta clean my canisters, I gotta watch your video. So I won't mess up.
Let's go.
Even though it's a simple thing to do, but let me put Kev on.
Hey, Missouri Aquarium Society, I need to shout them out too, man. They've been intricate, man. I just went and got 8 10-gallon tanks that were donated. I had to drive 37 minutes outside of St. Louis, but it was great. The guy gave me 8 10-gallon tanks and a 20 long and a couple of plants, man, for the classroom. So Missouri Aquarium Society is big there. Also, I want to thank Steve Coxton, man. He is the vice president at Missouri Aquarium Society. He donated 2 OIC canister filters, which I still have yet to even try to figure out how to even get with it, were used at Aquacella that they didn't want to bag and take back. Gave them to him. He asked if the classroom could have them. I now have 2. Is it 350? Is that sound right for a canister?
Probably at 305. If they're full, it's gonna be probably at 305.
Well, they're OICs.
OICs?
Yeah. So I got 2 of those. I haven't even been able to get a chance to play with them yet, but I just want to say thanks for that too. It is my first time with a canister. So
before you start,
don't worry about it. I'll take care of you, man.
Before you start playing with it,
okay.
Look at the videos and watch how they do it, step by step, and you won't have that problem. But if you still want to do like I do, just every time when you clean it, go step by step, and you will never mess up.
For sure.
And your fish will love you forever.
There it is. There it is. I ain't mad at it.
And it's a lot easier than you think.
There, I like hearing that. I like hearing easy. I'm very interested in. Go ahead, Garcia. What
my
you
man
got?
shining out his merch.
Yeah, he got
his merch on there.
What he does.
I just got my merch.
I like the
What is that? A trident? Put it closer. Put it closer. Cover your face up with it.
Let me put you on solo layout.
Cover your face up with it. You're showing the shirt off. Nobody wants to see.
Cover your face. Put the shirt in front of your face.
I can't see the design because your face is in the way. Go that way a little. There you go. Hey, that's dope. That almost looks like Navy-esque. I ain't even gonna lie. I like that. The dolphins look good.
Think it's hard.
That's nice.
Aquatics here forever, man.
Hey, and this look. Let me tell you something, man. Hold on, I gotta hear that.
Crazy.
Put me back. I gotta show something for you, babe.
Man, you was up there long
enough. Something for you. It's a little sample.
You know what you're doing.
Sample, but it's something that you will like.
I was just about to pull it up, man. Hey, look.
Nice.
Crazy, man.
Nice.
Look at this, man.
Hold up. Does that say FTK?
Yeah, F the kids.
That's what FTK means. F the kids.
Hey, Garcia, thank you so much. For you guys, listen, man, behind the scenes, Garcia hits me up, man. He tells me things that he's done. He sends my Cash App I think he's sent them out to bar mitzvahs, churches, restaurants, liquor stores. Like, I think my Cash App is everywhere messing around with Garcia in Florida, man. He's been a big, big supporter, man. I appreciate that 10-gallon right there with that's dope, bro. That's dope, man. I really appreciate you, man.
I'll do it. I do what I can because everybody in the fish fam that really helped me out, I'm returning the favor because I love everybody.
Garcia, you coming to Chicago, man? I'm gonna see you in Chicago.
No, I won't be able to. I tried to.
I'll catch you in the next one, bro.
Mm-hmm.
In Orlando.
There it is.
Orlando, I'm there.
I got you.
Yeah, man. Cub, you back?
I am back. Had to pee.
Nothing wrong with it.
And I am unapologetically myself.
There's
hey,
nothing wrong with
that's
that.
my catchphrase now. I have a question. If
Yeah.
I can ask one.
Of course.
You said you're like the ecology person, right?
Yeah.
Okay, this is dope. Drew, may I?
No.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. No, like you're the whole program Drew is doing, y'all, for the kids. Like when he brought us up and he said we've been talking a long time. We've been talking a long time. Like, do you mind if I give Coventry a little taste of the backstory, bro?
Man, let her know real quick one time.
Real quick. So me and Drew been talking since the whole time. And when was it, like 2017, 28, something like that.
January, I've been on YouTube for
we get
5
these,
years.
we get this just like how we're doing, a regular conversation, and he's a teacher. And this harebrained idea comes up of how do we make something for nerds like fish tanks relatable to these children? And then here we are, look at all this momentum. Look at all the roadblocks and obstacles that try to derail it, and look at what's come to fruition. So part of that is you being the angel investor, if you was like on TV, which is dope. Told you that's that Houston vernacular, you're gonna love it. So, and you're an ecologist, it's not serendipity, because I'm a nerd. And how do you make stuff relatable? So, like, I was telling Drew, like, bro, you're a teacher. You're a whole teacher. Then he gets blessed with the ecology department. I'm the dude that'll give like a full dissertation, like biology 101 for non-science majors, on like the critical limits in exponential growth and linear growth in an agape. You know what I'm saying?
Love it.
So like,
that's badass.
And then
that's
like
badass.
We can teach these kids this and make it fun, right? Yeah. Because like I have fish bowls with fish in them, with no auxiliary equipment, living off of life, you know? And so like when you get these people throwing in the donations and the tanks and we can get them going,
she's wild.
I get to give him the nerd stuff. He gets to finesse it with his teacherness. You're a whole scientist with a big heart. This is how this works. And then like something you said resonated with me when you was over there preaching. You know what I'm saying? When you were talking about like, you kind of had to leave the hobby alone for a little while. And that's kind of what I kind of got there, but I'm not, because I'm working on something too. I'm trying to add the element of time back to the hobby in video, because that's why we love it. It takes time. And
so
yes, ma'am.
So here's the, you brought up a really key point. Systems and ecology most definitely take time. 100%.
This is dope.
Are there some things that you can do to influence how ecology is going to move forward? Absolutely. But in the same token, you have to recognize what your surroundings are and what your environment is as it relates to what you're building, right? And ecology is not just fishes with a fishbowl, because I'm gonna lie, I've got a beta in a fishbowl right now.
Mm-hmm.
And that's my reality, because where he belongs has fry in it that I have captured during a water change. And I've got a lemon tetra that lived in an outdoor bucket in Phoenix in 120-degree water temperature.
Right.
He lived for a week. You gotta say it just, I think
that's so dope that you bring that up. It's amazing. But you know what though? That's why it's called ecology, eco, environment, understanding, ology. We got to put the understanding in it. That's where it comes to the making it relatable. You know what I'm saying?
Well, but I think
like for the kids, like
important.
with the curriculum and everything in the program, like understanding the environment. Because if you understand
but I think it's
necessarily bad.
I think it's also important to recognize and to explain that ecology changes based on where you might be. So if I pick a fish tank up and I move it from one side of my house to another side of my house, the ecology of that fish tank is going to change.
That's what I'm saying.
Everything about it, in the grand scheme of things, is the same. You know, when your girl went back to school to get this ecology degree at 30 years old.
Mm-hmm.
And I am gonna give you a piece of information in that I have been educating adults for more than 30 years. So that kind of gives you an idea of how old I am, right? And I think that you find ways, and I think this is one of the things that Drew does really, really well, is irrespective of his age, he makes things relatable. He makes them fun.
That's what
He
I
makes
do
them
well.
exciting.
There you go.
He makes it, and it's ever changing, and it's ever changing. What happens today is not going to happen tomorrow, because the sun is going to shine on it in a different place, right? And it's going to change the system in some way, shape, or form. How important is pH? Well, that depends on X. When it relates to stream ecology, how important is leaf litter? How important is the aquatic insect community as it relates to freshwater systems?
Drew, who she sound like on a Sunday morning?
Isn't that where y'all get your...
Who she sound like on a Sunday morning? Oh my God, this is amazing. Like you just that's like and I'm sitting up here. I'm like you right now, right? I'm gonna teach you some. Where are you from? Arizona, you say?
I currently live in Arizona. That's not where I'm from.
Oh, well, Arvin, I'm on 12. Like it means excited. I'm excited.
Oh yeah.
And
yeah.
and I'm telling him about these bowls, right? He was like, "Yeah, I saw that. It was dope." And I was like, "No, you don't understand." And he was like, "What do you mean?" I was like, No. It's its own universe, you understand? And I'm documenting the phases, see? Because different organisms are going to fill different niches as time progresses. And depending on which variables I choose to manipulate, we get to anticipate it. You know, the fine line is not crashing it and killing that.
You guys exchange Instagram numbers and y'all can talk all that bio stuff.
Hey, Steve. I think this is a conversation we need to take on down to Fish Plants y Mas.
Hey,
that's why we're here. That's what y'all come. That's what y'all get when y'all stop by.
Absolutely. Coventry, I told you, once you get on here, they're going to want you on stuff.
Yo,
being on stuff.
Oh, hey, you know what? Would you please stop by our show? I mean, not to put you out there like that, but I just did.
I would love to.
We need you.
I would absolutely love to. Because I think there's a real world component that goes to this.
It's big.
Yeah, I would absolutely love to. All right, Drew, take me to the hot spot.
Oh, you want hot spot? Yo, shit. I didn't know we was going but in the hot spot.
She's shooting her load and she wants to go to the hot spot.
Yeah. To her credit, the last time you streamed, you asked whether she wanted to be on a regular stream or on a hotspot, and she did say hotspot.
Did she?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Everybody, I get off and leave her alone.
What are y'all about to do, man? Y'all hanging out or what?
I mean,
am I about to throw in the hot spot? Man, screw it, man. Hey, everybody stay up here then. Forget it. You ready for this Coventry?
Wow.
Yeah, that's your ass.
Welcome to
Yoga Fire, Yoga Play, Yoga Fire, Yoga Play, Yoga Fire, Yoga Hot
Spot! Definitely was not into this right here, but we are into the hot spot. Everybody on here has been in the hot spot.
Yeah.
Everybody on here, this is the reason why I call people to come back. This is nice. So they can chill out. But look, we're going to go ahead and bring it to you the way it needs to be brought in. So look, I got you right here. We're going to go ahead and turn that fire on right there. We're going to turn
that's nice.
like that. and we're going to get you into this first one. I'm like, I don't even think I have my stuff ready.
Let's play a game, all right? On the count of 3, name your favorite dinosaur. Don't even think about it. Just name it. Ready? 1, 2, 3. What? Did we just become best friends?
faves.
All right, Coventry. These are for you and only you and nobody else but you. But first, I have to say, Coventry and fishybizzaquatics is going to be a crazy one. It's a lot of live on Monday night, but this is going to be your favorite one. Never had this many people in a hot spot before. That's a crazy one too. But I'm not going to.
Drew, how about?
Let's go ahead and jump into it. Matter of fact, all right, let's just start right out the gate. What's your favorite? What's your favorite filtration?
Hang on back, girl.
Hang on back, girl. HOB.
Hey.
There it is. There it is. We got some fans of the HOB.
Hey Drew, you should let us all get at least one hotspot question for her.
Okay.
Yes.
Hey, good idea.
Is that what?
Let's do it.
I am cool with
Let's
that.
do it.
I can hang. The girl can hang.
Okay.
It's never been done in history of the hotspot. This is right. This is definitely going on the best of the hotspot. Clearly, favorite ocean creature.
Manatee, Florida manatee.
Nice.
Easy.
They're freshwater, saltwater. They good, and I've met them up close and personal.
Nice.
So yeah.
All right. Favorite monster fish.
Seriously, we talked
She
about
ain't no
this.
hollaback girl.
You know, hollaback girl. Monster
You ain't
fish.
no hollaback girl.
Saltwater or freshwater monster fish?
Oh.
That's a great one. Let's go with saltwater.
Ooh, barracuda.
Ooh, nice. All right,
Barracuda.
freshwater.
Tiny monster.
Okay.
They're nasty. They're nasty creatures.
Oh yeah, they'll bite the hell out of you. What about freshwater?
We had this conversation. So you and Aquafunk did this video where he paired a alligator gar and a
Arapaima.
I'm gonna go with you picked because I know enough about freshwater monster fish to shit. Wait a minute. Freshwater. They have some weird fish in Africa in the rivers. They have these weird monster fish. I'm gonna take one of those. Don't know the name of them. I'll take one of those.
Okay. My student says that the turtle were making weird noises in class today. You got to do something with the female. I think I'm going to change my seat. That's because he's always hunching on her. He doesn't stop. He is a freak. I'm sorry. He's on her. He's on her completely. Favorite dessert?
German chocolate cake.
Nice.
Yeah.
Favorite seafood?
Scallops.
Me too. Favorite accent?
I'm gonna go
Dominicano. Oh man.
Now I love the Mexican accent. I can't do it, but to y'all talk
Whoa. Fighting words.
Go ahead, George. Go ahead, George. How about George?
No tengo la culpa que nosotros cuando hablamos.
Ah, ya, deja presumiendo.
Even in NASA, how much they even ship new again?
¡Órale, papi! ¡Órale!
Oh my goodness.
Así son las cosas.
See,
No se
this
puede
is what
decir
you
más.
get. This is what
Arriba,
you get.
arriba, ándale.
That's all I know is the I had to go to El Baño. Everything was biblioteca with me. I couldn't find it.
Escuela secundaria.
Favorite fast food out in Arizona? Taco Bell?
Fish fam link.
Taco Bell. I am a Taco Bell queen.
I'm with it. I'm not mad at it. Favorite pizza topping?
Oh.
Piña.
Don't do
Say
it.
pepperoni. Say pepperoni. Let's go. Let's go. Pepperoni. Pineapple.
I am a sausage.
Fest.
So I grew up on the Jersey Shore. So I'm a sausage, peppers, and onions girl. So that's
Okay.
my favorite topping on a pizza.
Gotcha. Favorite shoe?
Vans.
Nice. Nice. That's West Coast. Favorite toy?
What kind of toy?
Come on.
Whoa.
I just asked the question.
Whoa. I was waiting for that one.
We asked the question, you answer.
I mean, right here it says shoe and then toy and then gift.
Toy.
Corey
Yo, that
Dorman
fish
answered
fam
this
link is dope, man.
Pretty neatly.
Vibes Aquatic hooking it up. That fish fam link. That's dope.
Favorite
I like that.
toy is shit.
Why is this so difficult, Coventry?
Right? Because I'm trying to find the direction.
When you was a kid, perhaps.
There we go.
My
There we
favorite
go.
let's do it this way. My favorite toy is purple.
Oh.
Barney.
Cute.
You're gonna have to change the rating, Drew. You're gonna change the rating of the stream.
Hey man, they not
And I
supposed to
kind
be
of
here,
don't
man.
want none.
You're gonna have
Oh man, favorite movie genre?
I am of the Despicable Me camp. I love Despicable Me. So animation comedy.
Okay, very nice. Got the minions going. Boy.
I love the Minions. They're my dudes.
Okay. Favorite cereal?
Multigrain Cheerios.
Okay. All right. Favorite soft
No
drink?
milk.
No milk with it? Just straight dry.
Straight dry. No
All
milk.
right. Gotcha.
What was the next question?
Soft drink.
Diet Dr. Pepper.
All right. Favorite big cat?
Favorite big cat is a cheetah.
Nice. Favorite restaurant?
Taco Bell count?
No. That's fast food. Restaurant, sit down and eat.
Restaurant, sit down and eat. I'm kind of a Cracker Barrel fan.
Okay. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that.
I am kind of a Crackle Barrel fan.
Yeah, I'm not mad at that. Favorite place for a piercing?
Nose.
In the nose. It's some beautiful tanks, man. It's crazy. Favorite tattoo?
That I have?
Or
that I want?
Possibly, or maybe on somebody then if you don't have any.
So I recently had two really big dogs pass away. They were both close to 14 years old. And my next tattoos are going to be their paw prints because they one walked on, my German Shepherd walked on one side and my mixed breed walked on the other. And I want their paw prints on the side that they walked on.
All right, where are you going to put them at?
They're going on my legs.
Nice.
Going on my ankles.
Nice. Okay. Favorite Halloween costume?
Harley Quinn.
Okay. All right. Not mad at that. Favorite carnival ride?
Oh. Like carnival, like street fair carnival ride?
Mm-hmm.
That swing thing.
You sit in and it swings you out?
And it swings, yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
What's your favorite scary movie.
Favorite scary movie?
My favorite scary movie is It.
I can't do the clowns.
That's yeah. Yeah, no.
Can't do the clowns because when I was 5, my parents got me a clown with the batteries in it in a gift present under the tree. I opened it up. Oh, Ronald McDonald, everybody, man. Big red nose, floppy ears. I couldn't deal with it, bro. It was a
I
wrap.
thought it came on in your room at night or some shit, you know?
So we need to get some clown masks when we go to Chicago?
It was a wrap. What'd you say?
I said, do we need to get some clown masks when we go to Chicago?
And let me tell you something. I don't know if you've seen the viral video where the dude popped up on the dude out the dumpster and he just wow. What happens, man? It's gonna happen.
I mean,
Dude, you just keep telling people all the stuff you're scared of, bro.
All right. Quick fun fact as it relates to clowns.
Mm-hmm.
I lived in the same town that John Wayne Gacy did his clown shit at the time that he was doing his clown shit. That's how old I am. Yeah.
Tell you what. Me and Caveman's birthday are coming up. Libra season. For those Libras out there, shout out, one love, man. It's out there. I'm the 8th and you're the 9th, right?
Yes, sir. We're gonna have to take a shot out there in Chicago.
Man, for a fact, man. It's our birthday weekend out there for Chicago. So, but I hate Halloween. I'm not a Halloween fan. My birthday's in the month that I can't. I don't like it. I'm not. I'm a comedy, action adventure guy. I went to a haunted house. This was back when I was dating me and my partner. I got kicked out the haunted house because the dudes. He comes out the side, but then he follows me. Like,
Drew,
bro.
stop it, man. You're too big to be scared, man. Stop it. Too big. Too
Bro,
big.
like you did it, and I was like, okay, you got us. Now we're rolling. Don't put your hand on me, bro, from behind. Like, yo. So I snatched him up, man. I was like, hey, man, go scare the rest of them cats, man. You already scared the rest of them. Hey, look, lights come on. Hey, man, you can't grab me. Hey, man, get the fuck out of my face, man.
I love
That's
to
what
see
I would
you
have done.
scared, Drew. I
Hey,
love to see you in the
it's
haunted
not
house being
fun.
scared.
No, it's like drinking dark liquor. It turned into fight music, man. That is
You
not
be in there
fun.
screaming, Drew?
I don't scream. It goes down.
You could do like a guttural yell. You know,
Hey,
and still keep your
you remember Three
masculinity.
Stooges when Curly used to hear "Pop Goes the Weasel" and he just he get the going.
He screamed like a girl.
Who has the
That ain't fun.
I scream like a scared man. Ah.
Who has the clip of Blue screaming when he saw the spider?
Oh yeah. You
I
screaming
don't
like a little girl.
either. Yeah, no, I don't like spiders either. That was a man scream too. I was like, ah.
That was no man scream.
He sounded like Michael Jackson. It sounded like Michael Jackson.
That was a real manly scream, bro.
Wait till Chicago.
You shouldn't have said nothing, bro.
Hey.
Just make sure you get the footage. That's all.
It's gonna be an issue. It's
Oh
gonna be a
yeah,
whole issue.
I'll have the footage.
You get the footage.
I'll have the
It's gonna be
footage. Trust me.
rich. Oh, that's gonna be
Biz, wait till Chicago.
I can't wait. It's gonna be so much fun. Somebody's gonna get hurt. It's gonna be a problem, dog.
I'm gonna be looking for you. I'm gonna be looking for you.
I'm not hard to find. 6'4", baby, right
All
here.
right, boys.
Favorite fictional place?
Favorite Hogwarts.
Yes, very nice. Favorite vacation spot?
Hawaii.
All right. Favorite sport?
Basketball.
Favorite team?
When Phil Jackson was still coaching, whomever he was coaching.
Whatever that team was, huh?
So no team.
Phil Jackson he's a molder of minds, and he knows how to bring eclectic players together and make them work well together.
He also knows how to stay out the way and let them play.
That is correct. You know, and he perfects the triangle offense, and he does all of this good stuff.
Scotty, Scotty, give it to Mike. Scotty. Favorite color?
It was definitely pink. You couldn't tell, but most definitely pink.
Favorite ice cream?
Peanut butter chocolate chip.
Nice. Favorite fruit?
Favorite fruit. Favorite cucumber.
All right, Ortiz. We'll see you tomorrow. You take it easy.
Thank you, Ortiz.
All right. Now that she's gone, favorite position?
She wasn't God yet.
Yeah, bro. Like, come on, bro. You gotta get to like a D lane.
Man, hey, we were talking about sports.
Shooting guard.
I'll shoot you some bail on that one. Favorite veggie?
Cucumber.
No, that's a fruit. That's not a veggie.
Eggplant.
All right, favorite Brussels sprouts.
Ugh, really?
Yeah.
I do like those. I do like those nowadays. Yeah. Favorite decade?
Late 90s, early 2000s.
Okay, I can get with that.
That's,
Honey bunches of golden grams on top of granola. That actually sounds delish.
Oh yeah, that does sound delicious.
RJ, you don't want none, man. Keep trying to tell you, bro.
Cucumber is a fruit.
Favorite breakfast food?
Breakfast food. Eggs.
Sausage.
Cucumber.
Hey, what's
not avocado?
Who said that? Who was that time, man?
Joe.
I didn't want to do it again, man.
Boys will be boys.
Cucumber is gonna haunt me. No big deal. It's all good.
We got to get a T-shirt that has a big giant cucumber on there now, and say cucumber is a fruit.
Tell him why it's a fruit, because it has ovaries.
Cucumber, the other meat.
The other.
I know it's why, but I'm just saying that's why it's a fruit, because it has ovaries. So is a tomato.
Oh, are tomatoes fruits or vegetables?
Yeah, it's a fruit. It's a berry.
She got 2 tomatoes and 1 cucumber.
There you go. That's where I was going with that. Joe, you on tonight, bro?
Sounds like a twig and giggle party, man.
Shit, I just got that.
Twig and giggleberries. All right. Favorite superhero?
Wonder Woman and Catwoman. They're
nice. Favorite teacher?
Teacher where?
Just your favorite teacher. Favorite teacher ever.
Okay, so I had a community college instructor. His name was Professor Charlin. And he recognized something in me that I didn't recognize in myself. And I would argue that this is actually kind of important in the sense of I cannot take a standardized test to save a life. Save a life. Save a life. However, you give me an oral exam, I will run down everything that I know about everything. And that teacher recognized that I had limitations as it related to taking a standardized test. And I'm gonna stand on my soapbox for a hot minute. Teaching to the test sucks because we don't learn real world experiences when you teach to the test.
Facts. That's why I don't do it.
Yeah. You need to give them the skill set. You need to help them develop the skill set as it relates to taking a standardized test. Because that is a skill set. It's absolutely a skill set.
Nice. Favorite type of nuts?
D's.
Salted.
Corn nuts.
I'm sorry? Corn nuts. Okay. All right.
Salted or unsalted?
Favorite type of... This dude is going buck wild, man. He is after this other... Stop. Favorite type of cake?
German chocolate cake. Clearly, I like German chocolate chip.
Yeah, I said that with dessert. Favorite cookie?
Girl Scout Thin Mints.
Nice. Yeah, favorite type of kiss?
Hershey's.
Huh?
Hershey's.
What?
Hershey's Kiss.
Oh, Hershey's Kiss. Very nice. All right. Favorite celebrity crush?
Ooh, girl or boy? I got two.
Yeah, give me both of them. That sounds interesting. I like this.
We're learning a lot about Coventry tonight.
The meat substitute, cucumber. That's for all the oral projects from Professor Cucumber.
It's my new shirt.
The other green meat.
So my woman crush Wednesday is Anne Hathaway, and my man crush Monday is Keanu Reeves.
Okay, Keanu. All right. Anne Hathaway.
Yeah, you know, little white girls got to stick together.
I mean, we got to expound on that, bro. Don't waste this moment. You better not squander this good crisis, bro. You said Anne Hathaway.
No, I said Anne Hathaway.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, please expound on that. Like, I ain't gonna be able to sleep until you do.
Yeah, we did all the fish keeping already.
Yeah, the kids
stream gonna get me in trouble, bro.
You said what?
This stream gonna get me in trouble, bro.
I mean, yeah.
I think you got me in trouble in the last hotspot too, bro. I see.
Hey, look, hey, man. Hey.
All I gotta say is, I got invited to a live stream like a couple weeks ago, and I was on there talking about shrimp keeping and everything, and all of a sudden, someone broke out a blow up doll, was blowing it up on camera. I'm like,
oh yeah, that's bullshit.
And then they're making out with it, and I was like,
God.
And they're just like, come on, Joe, to swear. And I'm like, yeah, I said, y'all thought I swear a lot. I'm a virgin compared to like all you guys, and you know, I was just like, damn, you guys are like making out with the blow up doll on here and stuff.
That's wild.
Well, Joe's talking about shrimp, and that guy had to play around with that doll. That was serious, crazy stuff.
Well, that was
and
funny.
What channel was that?
Well, the thing is like they had one of their experts come on too. And he goes over and he says, I'm gonna be honest. He goes, I don't think like if you open up a store based on shrimp, it'll ever be successful. And I'm like, I disagree. And he's like, you don't know what you're talking about. And I'm like, did you even look into like who I am and stuff? Like, dude, I've had my own store for going on 4 years now. You know, that was fun.
That guy Mike, knowledge in one stream, looking for fish talk. I gotta get rid of this guy. Anybody want a slightly used Starry Night?
I do.
If you take my Dalmatian Mollies, I'll
trade you that convict for him.
Man, oh no, I don't want no convicts.
Come on, wall sticker.
I've got guppies and corridoras.
He is.
Girl, I cannot keep a guppy to save my life.
Well, your water probably isn't hard enough.
Oh no, it's hard. He's in
Hey,
Phoenix.
we got
hardness,
super
man.
hard. We got super
No,
hard.
no.
water
I mean,
in
she's
Missouri.
from Arizona as I am, so I know she's up in Phoenix. So the water's hard.
I cannot. Well, even with water softener, I cannot keep a guppy to save my life. And
Okay,
they're so
we'll talk.
bright and flashy, and I want them for my tiny little white tank because they're cute and flash. But I have killed probably 35 guppies.
Okay, it could be the breeder that they're coming from. Also,
Next time I'm up in Phoenix, so I'll bring some for you.
yeah, you need to
I'm
get
out
them
here in
from
Yuma.
a breeder. Yeah,
I'm out here in Yuma, so we got the same water.
Shoot, we can meet halfway. I'll meet you halfway.
Gila Ben.
Bro, this is fish keeping, bro. Like we just having a whole ass conversation right here, and he back over there disciplining his fish and shit. And everybody just talking. He back there chasing fish with a net.
Okay, so I'll ask my question because we're all supposed to have a question ready for the hot spot, right?
Yeah.
So my
Shoot
question
it.
is, tell us 3 items in your nightstand.
Oh God, it's purple.
It's purple.
No, that's not actually in my nightstand.
That's under your pillow, right? Oh.
Bro, this
in
fish
my,
is trying to kill
shit! I don't go, girl. I don't
Hey,
go
Drew.
into my.
Hey, Drew.
I don't go into my. Like nothing is stored
No,
in my
we live, right,
nightstand.
Drew?
I don't go into my nightstand.
Okay.
Outside
We're doing a
of my
live stream right now, Drew.
outside of
Somebody's
my
doing it.
dog's collars and
I'm gonna
their
turn around and
fur.
it's gonna be dead, man. It's a $60 fish.
You just gotta swim
I
fast. You'll
don't.
be fine.
I don't. So my nightstand is primarily a storage. Is a space for a fan because I'm old and I am going through menopause, and a cup of water for my cat because when she comes in, she got some water and that's where she likes to drink. And sometimes there's a snack, but what's actually in my nightstand is zilch. Absolutely zilch. Yeah, that's in my closet. The purple thing is in my closet.
All right.
Eggplant.
Yeah, the eggplant is in the closet.
And the
Favorite-
cucumber
All right.
tomato.
That's a fruit too. The eggplant's a fruit too. It's a berry. It's in a
Those are
nightshade.
bananas.
Okay, okay, my turn. Favorite body type.
Favorite body type. So I am 4'11" and I like things big. And I like things dark.
It just got sexy in here.
Just got. I just heard a description of Drew.
And you too.
Hey,
And Steve.
Don't do that. No, bro. But like, speaking of which, I got my question. Like, I'm out. Like, for real. I want to know.
Shoot.
What's your favorite Last Dragon character?
Hey.
For real.
Has she even watched Last Dragon?
Well, it's going to be a problem if not. Really? You haven't seen Last Dragon? Well, somebody got to say who their favorite character is to make the universe whole again.
Leroy, man.
Come
Show
on
enough.
now. See? Rip to the homie show enough.
Show
You know what I'm saying?
Who's the master?
Man,
Who's the master?
He was the angriest villain through the whole. It didn't matter if he got his way, if he won, when he beat up people. He was always a permanent scowl.
Show enough.
And he was
Man.
always. He's like between show enough and total supremacy is Bruce Leroy. He was mad as hell, man. He hated that dude.
That's the best movie ever.
Man, I love that movie.
I
Man.
need to do a sound check because I lost my earbuds. Can y'all still hear me?
Yeah, like you're running down a hallway.
We
Are you ready?
Yes.
All right, favorite zodiac sign.
Aries.
Okay. Favorite age?
42.
Favorite cartoon character?
She's a Smurf. The girl Smurf.
Smurfette.
Yeah.
Smurfette.
She was such a. All right. Favorite way to release stress?
Dive in a cold pool.
Nice. Favorite side of the bed?
Left.
All right. This is one for everybody. Any small fish that you could turn monster size. Any small fish you could turn monster size. What would it be? Coventry. A beta. Big monster beta. Go ahead, Mexicali.
Oh, I told you last time it was a CPD.
Got CPD?
Celestial Pearl
Daniel.
Pearl Daniel. All right, Corridor, remind us of your answer.
Okay,
Blank
I
Viper
think
says cucumbers.
right. I think this time I'm gonna change it up and I'm gonna go with a black ram. I think we could really rival some flower horns with a black ram.
Nice. I like that. Garcia. Exodon. Very nice. Galaxy Rasbora. I like that. Bloodfin Tetra. Dope. Toski. Go ahead, Joe. Joe?
He flew away.
You're still muted, Joe.
You're muted.
Still muted.
He's frozen.
No, he's not froze. He just muted.
No, he's frozen.
Oh, y'all got him frozen?
Not on my screen.
He's still moving.
No, he's not frozen.
And he's gone. Caveman.
Well, homegirl stole my answer, but definitely a ram. I like a Bolivian ram. Huge, nice and big. That would be dope.
That'll be dope.
Totally.
Yeah. Warrior, what you got?
Man, I want all of them, bro. No, so like either a Congo tetra, because it would have teeth like a freaking piranha and it'd be badass, or a black phantom, like a big one, bro. That would be so dope. You know what I'm saying? Because they have the teeth like piranhas, bro.
That'd be dope.
It'd be fire with the finish too.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
Yeah.
Joe, are you back?
Erythromicron Daniel.
A who?
Erythromicron Daniel.
Yeah, that'd be a cool one.
It's a cousin of the CPD, but instead of having spots, it has stripes. Like
yeah, it's the dwarf green emerald, I think. It's a green emerald.
Yeah, dwarf green emerald resport, yeah.
Yeah, you get them confused sometimes with the kubatai if you don't know what you're looking at. Yeah, that's a dope fish, bro. That would be dope. Damn, that would be dope. It look like a big ass trout, bro.
It does.
Dude!
If you had that and you had a CPD, huge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looked like a big ass trout. I visualized all the fish as y'all was saying, and that's why I was like staring off into space. That would be dope.
How do y'all do this?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna have to say good night to all you guys. It was a lot of fun being here with all you, but I'm on the East Coast, guys, and it's kind of late for me, and I gotta get up super early in the morning. But I appreciate hanging out with all you guys.
Hey, man. I appreciate you, man. Thank you,
everybody.
Thanks for donations, man. We appreciate you, bro.
No problem, man. Anytime, man. Thanks for having me on the stream, bro. Let me know the next one. Berto, I got you in Chicago, bro, or in Orlando next time.
Te me cuida, manito, and maybe you might see me in Long Island.
Oh boy, you know where I'm at. I'm here for you. We'll go hit the shop up.
That's dope.
All right, good night, everybody.
All right,
Pleasure,
later, bro.
everybody. Good night. Good night.
All right, we're moving to the second one.
Here they come, yo. Here they come. Here they come. This or that. This or that. Yeah, we're back. You can get with this.
It's either this or it's either that.
All right, it's either one or the other. It's not both of them. It's not in between. It's not kinda. It's like I like them both. It's either this one or it's either that one. You ready? Here we go. Danish or donut?
Danish.
Brownie or blondie?
Brownie.
Club or a bar?
Say that again.
Club or a bar?
Bar.
Bar or a lounge?
Bar.
Bar or a strip club?
Bar.
Thin or thick?
Thick.
Burger or taco?
Taco.
Black coffee or cream?
Black.
Android or Apple?
The girl is Apple all the way.
Terrible, terrible company. White rice or brown rice?
Brown. There's
Dishes-
a food going on here. Do you notice?
I see. I like it. Dishes or laundry?
Laundry.
Okay. Rather call or text?
Oh, shit. Call.
Okay. Discotheque or pub?
Pub.
Nice. That's from the chat. DIY or purchase it?
I am actually a DIY girl.
Okay. All right. Drummies or flats?
Flats.
Nice. Black beans or brown beans?
Black.
Hey. Kickball or dodgeball?
Kickball. I'm better at kickball.
Hip hop or country?
Hip hop.
Yeah. Still stays true. She's media trained. Scuba dive or skydive?
Sky. We go skydive. I would rather jump from I am not a water baby. Like, I don't want to be in the water. To go down, way deep down for scuba diving, like scuba dive speed. Not in my plan at all,
Scuba.
ever.
I'm going scuba. I ain't jumping out no plane, but there you go. Fishy Biz or Aquafunk?
That's fucked up. That is so fucked up.
You got vibes. You got vibes to think about that.
I gotta go with my boy Fishy. I gotta go with James. I gotta go with Drew.
Take that, Aquafunk you. All right.
Were you worried, Drew? Really? Were you worried a little bit? Were you concerned?
A little bit, man. She was taking too long. Walmart or Target?
I was tingling for you too. I ain't gonna lie, like, man, I don't know what she gonna say. It's gonna be fucked up. She right.
Oreo cookies or Nilo
That
wafer?
uncertain tingle of rejection. That shit burn.
Oreo cookie or Nilo wafer?
Wait, Oreo cookie or vanilla wafer?
Most definitely an Oreo.
You gotta love her. Walmart or Target?
Target.
Okay. Window or aisle seat?
I am a middle seat girl.
Okay. All right. I ain't mad at that. Long handgun or long? I'm too long for the middle seat. I gotta have the aisle. I gotta stretch the legs out.
The beauty of me in a middle seat, for all you big boys that go to the window and the aisle, I kind of smooch in the center, and I have got more room than I know what to do with, so I am good.
You like an Oreo cookie?
That is
Goes
correct.
back to the double stuff.
Filling in an Oreo cookie.
Hey, me and Joe gonna kick it in Chicago. Handgun or long gun?
So I'm not a gun person, but
Okay.
when I look at Wyoming, hang on. But when I look at Wyoming, we have rattlesnakes in Wyoming, so I needed a gun to snake shoot rattlesnakes. And I had a 422 Walmart shotgun, so I'm gonna go with that.
Okay. I ain't mad at you. Cruise or road trip?
Fucking A road trip. Please
Okay.
do not put me on a cruise. I will throw up all over the place.
That's nasty. Hot or iced coffee?
Iced.
Beach or mountains?
Beach.
Rain or snow?
Rain.
Maid or chef?
Chef.
Health or wealth?
Most definitely health.
Okay. Ham or sausage?
Well, ham and sausage are kind of the same things because sausage is made from ham.
Well, they all come from the pig, but sausage does taste a little bit different than ham to me. I mean, you can get the short rolled up sausage, you can get the Polish sausage, the breakfast sausage, the sausage patties, or you just get ham.
Sausage.
There you go. At a girl. Sausage or bacon?
Sausage.
There you go. Chester
Cucumber or eggplant?
Say that again.
What did he just say?
Cucumber or eggplant?
Yeah.
Pepino or berenjena?
What did he say? Benihana or what? What did he say?
Berenjena.
Oh, okay.
Berenjena.
Can Benny can what?
Eggplant, bro. That's what it is.
All right.
Regular Doritos or Cool Ranch?
Nice. I'm
Regular.
adding that.
I cannot stand ranch. Anything ranch. I hate ranch.
What? It's like the number one condiment to my people.
Oh no. Ranch. Whoa.
Frank's hot sauce or sriracha sauce?
Frank.
Not bad. Chess or checkers?
Chess.
Pancakes or waffles?
Pancakes.
Nice. Disney or Universal?
Universal. There's Hogwarts there.
Yeah, that's a great. Yeah, yep. Well, weekends or weekdays?
I work from home on my own schedule, so I don't have a concept of time or day. So Wednesday. How about Wednesday?
Okay. If you could in real life, would you pause it or would you rewind it? Which one would you be able to do? Would you rather do?
I would rewind. I would rewind and go. I would rewind as it relates to my education. And I would rewind as it relates to my education.
Gotcha. Week in the forest or a night in a haunted house?
Oh, weekend in the forest.
Never go out at night again or never go out in the day again?
Never go out at night.
Puppies or kittens?
Puppies.
Dark liquor or light liquor?
Light.
You say light?
Light. Come on, make them better. Come on, find the good ones.
Indica or sativa?
Okay. Say that again.
Indica or sativa?
What the fuck is that?
Indica.
Those are different highs.
It's a plant. It's a plant.
It's a plant.
Oh, sativa.
Okay. On the rocks or straight up?
On rocks.
Buzzed or straight drunk?
Buzzed.
Yeah.
Designated driver or you're the passenger?
You're asking me? Designated driver.
Okay. Dominate or be dominated?
Dominate.
Breast, breast, legs, or thighs?
Thighs.
Hair or bear?
Bear.
Plan B or rubbers? What is up with
What?
That is Steve, man. What is wrong with this?
She said make it better.
I had to blow it up just to see it. What a fool. Boxers or briefs?
Okay, so when Mary Page was doing hers, you asked her the same question. I am a huge fan of boxer briefs. Huge fan. And I actually wear them. Not
I'll be shaking our heads in agreement. I don't know why, but it feels good. Like,
That's what I said in mine.
I have those on right now.
It leaves a little to the imagination.
Yeah.
They kind of fit snug, but not.
Yeah, it's not, and it's not as loose as boxers, and then not as tight as tighty whities.
Right.
That is
reassuring but not restricted, you know?
Yeah.
Just the right amount
Reassuring.
of comfort. Yeah, like a hug, you know what I'm saying?
Hugs the thigh, the upper thigh a little bit.
I'm special, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know.
All right.
Highs to Bunny.
Boxer briefs or commando?
Boxers. I'm not a commando. Thigh highs to Bunny.
Thigh highs, you say?
Yeah. Oh hell yeah. Your girl worked
Okay.
for Victoria's Secret for many, many, many years.
Oh, okay. Good to know then. G-string or bikini?
G-string.
G-string or thong?
Thong.
Thong or boy short?
Shit. Boy short right now. At this time in my life, I'm a boy short girl.
Yeah.
5
There
years
you
ago,
go.
I was a thong girl.
Nice. Make out or cuddle?
Cuddle.
What the hell is a dwarf snowball? What is this?
Yeah.
What is that?
Plecos.
Oh, he's back on the plecos. Okay.
Yeah.
We're done with the fish. We're in this. I'm in the make out or cuddle. We got that. Watch a movie or make a movie?
Watch a movie.
Make a movie.
That shit goes out on the internet.
Man, they put something in the water up there with y'all, man. You ain't just like somebody from Chicago, man. It's something y'all on the same frequency or something.
Fuck, watch a movie, make a movie. It's better.
Sin.
I made a movie. It didn't go well.
You had the wrong actors. My
fish were the actors.
Okay, that's a different movie.
Different genre.
Exactly.
All right.
It's a documentary.
Send nudies or receive them?
Say that. I'm sorry. Say that again.
Send nudes or receive them?
Neither.
Wait.
Neither. There's no.
Where's Joe going?
Nobody needs to be sharing that shit anywhere. And all it does is cause
Send
drama,
nudies.
and neither.
Okay. But if you had to pick one,
Nope.
not gonna even pick one?
No, neither. Because that perpetuates something that we don't need to perpetuate.
It perpetuates a movie plot.
Yes, that is correct. It perpetuates movie plot. But that's dick pics, pound sand.
Gotcha.
Pussy.
They call it Forrest Hump.
He's a fool.
Like, do you want to be here or do you want to be there? Like, can't be bothered. I'm too old for that shit.
Salty or sweet?
Salty.
Savory or spicy?
Spicy.
Would you say between salty and sweet? Sweet?
Salty.
Oh, you said salty. So, all right, salty or spicy?
You are not paying attention, my friend. Spicy.
Okay, I said salty or sweet. You said salty. Then I asked you savory or spicy. You said spicy. Now I'm asking you salty or spicy.
Oh.
Pick
Spicy.
between your two favorites.
Spicy.
There you go. Foreplay or role play?
Foreplay.
Foreplay or cosplay?
Foreplay.
All right. Chest or abs?
Abs.
Okay. Abs. Yeah. All right. Hot rod or dad bod?
Somebody's spraying something.
Who's spraying?
Say that again. So say
All right.
that.
Hot rod or dad bod?
Oh hell, hot rod. I'm in an area where we have Barrett Jackson, with amazing adult candy cars. So I'm gonna take the hot rod.
All right. Above the waist or below?
Above.
Huh?
Above.
Okay. Slow and romantic or kinky and crazy?
Bow chicka wow wow.
Bow chicka bow wow. Bow chicka bow wow.
All right. First move, girl or guy?
Girl.
You say who?
Girl. All right, let me see if these are charged. Hang on. Hang on.
You got to see if it's charged. Is it purple?
Oh my lord.
You started it. You started it. I'm just like emphasizing it.
I did start it.
Yeah, all the shirts. You can message me later on. I can tell you where I got all the shirts.
Are you good?
Charged and not purple.
Okay.
So it's green then.
Money or love?
Cucumber or zucchini?
What's up with you guys?
All right. Where am I going first? Money or love, or
Money or love?
Love.
Okay. Handcuffs or blindfolds?
Handcuffs.
A dirty text or phone sex?
Dirty text.
Rather be a cougar or a cat?
Hello, fucking cougar.
Oh God, I can't do it no more.
Front or back?
Back.
Top or bottom?
Top or bottom?
That's relative. Top.
This one's for everybody. 3 items you would bring to a cashier that would make them feel uncomfortable. You two in the chat also. 3 items bring to a cashier that would make them feel uncomfortable. You're first, Coventry.
I know I'm coming, but I need to prep myself here.
Ben aquí. Pencils.
Pencils.
Okay. Oh, you got all of it here.
Gum. And Plan B.
And a who?
Plan B.
You took one of mine.
Hell no. Pencils, Mentos gum, and a Plan B. Holy. All right, we got rope, duct tape, and a chainsaw. Bunny Viper's trying to do some crazy stuff there.
Rope.
Mason Callie wants to know burrito or a taco.
Taco.
And Dub says smash on the first date or you need a second one.
Y'all, I've been married for 22 years. So, although I didn't know my husband all that long, so I'm gonna guess. So I'm gonna go with smash on the first date.
Atta girl, we're in there. All right. Disposable camera, dental dam, and some pudding, says Corridor.
KY jelly, rope, and a chicken.
We gotta take turns.
Where's
I
the
got
pudding? Wait a minute. Joe. Wait a minute. Corridor with the dental dam and the damn foot. The disposable camera, can't even get those anymore. That's crazy. RJ says camera, rope, and bubble gum. Mexican Cali says trash bags, machete, and candy. What?
KY jelly. KY jelly, rope, and a chicken.
I'm going with
like a live chicken, like a buck. What the hell?
All right, y'all.
That would make the cashier. That would make the cashier go crazy. Go ahead.
I got a bunch.
Steven?
Some fucking condoms, some socks, and some Vicks Vapor Rub.
Vicks Vapor Rub.
Some peanut butter, some dog biscuits, and a box of wine.
And a box of wine. Crisco, cucumber, and a camera.
Oh,
shit. All three of those go well together.
Warm loose strawberries and whipped cream. Look, Mike is doing something wild too. The cashier is gonna be like, "Yo, what's up? What is this? The freaky fish chat?" Yeah, that's what it turned into.
Here we are
in this place, y'all.
Here we are.
Mike, you do love life. All right, we're moving on, y'all. Oh my God.
A machete, some candy.
Well,
this is a fill in the blank.
And it's a game called Fill in the Blank.
You heard him. Fill the blank in. All right.
Shit, I need another beer for this.
Yeah, go grab one.
All
You
right,
gotta fill in this blank.
Okay, hang on. I'll be right back.
Hey, you guys are some assholes, man. What are you doing? I bring my number one up here. Steve's trying to get her. Like, we could do biotopes together. Get the fuck out of here.
Hey, man, you got to teach them how to do fish tanks, man.
Can you guys still see my camera? Am I still up?
Damn, we forgot you was done. That's why we started talking.
You went dark.
Oh, really? I went dark? Okay, I'll be back. I'll be back.
Okay.
Yeah, just hit the refresh button.
Oh,
Refresh?
man.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Fill it in the blank. Worst place to go on a date is?
The grocery store.
Ah, that's a terrible date, the grocery store. Fellas, what do you guys got?
The worst
Planned Parenthood.
Planned Parenthood is the worst place to go on a date.
Hey, but you know they put out.
Puppy.
But you know they put out though.
We got another one: Vice grips, candle wax, and pop rocks.
I'm going with the Pop Rocks.
That's pretty good.
All right. All right.
The bad place to go for a date, like the food bank, obviously.
We're gonna take it to Goodwill.
They got free food.
My God, that's.
Hey, we are not going to shame the Goodwill because the Goodwill, I have gotten some cool ass fishy stuff from Goodwill. So we are not going to shame the Goodwill.
Mike's Love License Prison is a horrible.
Well, yeah, that would be a really bad day. Not gonna lie.
All right. Would you rather fight a chicken in your car every day or an orangutan once a year in your car every day? I mean, in your car once a year.
Who's going first?
You are.
What's on you?
Orangutan.
You're gonna take the orangutan.
Nah, but
Fuck
You're gonna
yeah.
fight that orangutan once a year.
You know,
You guys see any
well,
which
so
way?
here's-
Sounds like Concussion City.
No. So here's a really interesting story. When I went back to school, in my stats class, I had to generate a study. And what I chose to do was go to the zoo and build a behavioral study that was based on orangutans, chimpanzees, and New World monkeys, and how their behavior changes as it relates to feeding and time of day and blah, 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 and all that. I will take an orang in a heartbeat.
All right, Corey Dorble, what you got? Chicken or orangutan? In the chat, put a chicken or orangutan in there. Jesse?
Yep, I'm thinking.
What you got, Mexicali, while we're waiting?
That's a no-brainer. You want to take on a chicken? My grandma used to catch them up out of the yard, grab them, turn them, and that was it.
That's it. You said
no-brainer.
But she didn't have to snatch it out of the car.
No,
Don't matter.
you
Grab
get
it,
to
give
either
it a
fight an
couple of
orangutan
whirls.
once a year.
You
It's
get
once a year an orangutan.
You get in
or
that
every
car,
day?
that mug is fighting you, G.
You know about cockfights, right?
You
Everybody's
fighting an
like-
orangutan every day or once a year?
Have you
Once
seen
a
that
year.
video where the orangutan gets that guy by the leg and tries to bring him across the cage?
Yeah.
Hell no.
Yeah, I'm going with the
that's
chicken.
That's
Because
messed up.
you get free food. That's a free meal every
Mr.
day.
3000 said
Yeah.
Jay Watts rather cockfight once a day.
That's mad love.
Pause. Like seriously, bro.
Thank you, Zen Ginger. Going with the orang.
There it is. I gotta go with
so
my
I
ginger
need-
buddy,
I-
the orangutan.
I need to do a tiny timeout. A tiny timeout.
All right, a tiny
No
timeout.
timeout. There's no timeout in hotspot.
No, there is a tiny timeout because we want to send mad love and respect to the moderators that
Mad love.
Mad love to the
Absolutely.
moderators that manage this channel, that manage other channels. Zen Ginger is everywhere. Jay Watts is always here.
Yeah, be rocking.
I know that I am missing folks, but we need
Monster,
to
Monster
send,
Fish Girl is in there.
too.
we need
Yeah.
to
Lori's
send mad love to moderators. That is
Mad love.
a
Hey.
very special and unique talent.
For all the Right on.
It's
Y'all throw a heart in the chat for the mods.
absolutely
You know
throw
what
a
I'm
heart in the chat. for
Throw
the
a heart in
mods.
the chat. Make
Chicken,
them
because I
colorful
can just
too.
choke it.
I
Now
don't
we're
want to just
back
see the
to it.
red kind.
All right, okay, so we can go back to this bullshit.
Look at that. Yeah, it's milk toast.
All right.
Before we start going anywhere, whoever wants one of these shirts, it's only $20, but you gotta use the Busy Fish 45.
That's what's up.
$20 shirt, and it goes straight to Biz.
Damn, man, that's what's up, man.
This was up.
I'll take two.
Thanks a lot, Garcia.
And any moderators out there, throw my my email so that if I can get the person's address, and I'll get it shipped out.
Man, appreciate it, man. Thank you, Coventry. Animal I would like to choose to transform into for one day. An animal you want to transform into for one day, Coventry. Tiger. Warrior Planet.
Come back to me. Ooh,
Garcia.
Silverback.
A silverback for a day. Mexicali.
Eagle.
An eagle. That's a nice one. Corridorable. Thank you for the super chat, Corridorable.
I think I would go for a jaguar.
Jaguar.
Nice.
Nice. My favorite. That's my favorite big cat.
And Joe wants to be a shrimp.
I want to be a koala bear.
Yeah,
they're the dumbest animals.
Nah, koala bears are little dicks, bro. You ever seen them fight?
They're stupid though.
But they're badass.
Yeah, they are.
It's because they don't have any brains to be anything else. It sucks.
You just turn into an animal for a day and then turn back into a person.
Hey, but I'll tell you this: every woman wants to cuddle up with a koala bear.
Oh my god! They also want to do with a giant panda too.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Steven.
I don't know. I'll probably be like one of those mean ass bulls, or something, the Spanish kind. You know,
Awesome, right?
Bull?
Yeah, you know, the big mean ass bulls. You know, when people run from them, it's hilarious.
Koalas are chlamydia bears.
What's that dude's name? That Aussie guy that's always making fun of stuff?
Well, okay then.
Either that or a virus, you know. A virus would be cool to be for one day. Kick ass real quick. And then turn into a person again.
In another stream, we'll talk about chlamydia and how it relates to animals.
We need to do that. This is going to be fun.
All right, move on, my love. Move on.
All right. Would you rather lose 6 months of money or 6 months of memory?
Ooh, shit.
Oh, I would most definitely rather lose 6 months of money.
Corey,
Absolutely.
horrible. Same thing. What about you, Garcia? 6 months of money or 6 months of memory?
None. I don't care.
What do you mean?
No money, no memory.
You lose it all?
Lose it all.
Damn. That's tough. Go ahead, Steven.
But I'm going with the memory. I party anyway. Shit, I can't remember shit. Yeah, what's this
Me
month?
either, bro. 6 months would be hard for me to
like,
lose on that.
I
And
did 2 decades in the Navy like that. What's 6 months? But I want that money. You didn't say how much.
yeah, it didn't say that. YouTube, IG, or both, Coventry.
I have neither. I have an IG, but I have IG for convenience. Social media, in a lot of ways, at my ages, is relatively toxic, and it's not a good. Sometimes it's not a good place to be. So I creep on social media, irrespective of whether it's Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. I'm a troll. How about that? I'm a troll.
Okay.
Not a troll in a bad way. I just creep. So
I creep. Yeah. All right. Animals team up against humanity or dead people team up against humanity? Which would you rather fight?
Oh, hell, animals. Animals.
You'd rather fight all the animals against you, rather all the dead against you?
Yeah.
What you
because
got?
At that point, we're Noah's Ark kind of thing.
I think it'd be hard to fight all the animals, G. All of them? The fish jumping out trying to smack you, man. They got the spiders coming at you. You got the mosquitoes and the flies and the hornets.
Y'all, in the chat, spiders. You know how Biz feels about the spiders. Y'all.
That's what. Hey. I mean, did you get to fight the dead people like zombies, or like? Because animals can tear that ass up.
Animals
can tear that ass up now.
Man, there is a show called Zoo where all the animals turn against the humans, man.
Yeah.
That mug was off the chain. They in Africa and the lions have just formed a pride to come at the humans. I'm sitting there like, then there was one just sitting in the alley in New York City. How'd the lion get over there? Like, it was crazy.
Yeah, animals is like, they can tear that ass up. Like, all of them on Earth?
All the animals versus humans are all the dead.
I'm gonna take my luck with the zombies, man.
Man, probably so.
Get that
You
can't kill them all.
What'd you say?
The lion will be there with no problem, but it's right there in the Central Park. There's a zoo, and then you got the Bronx, and they got a zoo.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's where it came from.
There's one right in downtown Chicago as well in Lincoln Park. Lincoln Park has one of the most amazing zoos I have ever been to. If you have never been,
We got a tiger. We got a tiger in the state.
When you all go to Aquashella, you need to step out to the Shed Aquarium.
I love the Shed Aquarium.
It was badass.
Yeah.
It was badass.
We've got a tiger in the St. Louis Zoo. I know he's ready to eat somebody. He can't wait. He's been pacing for the last 20 years. I'm like, man, he's either wishing he can die or kill. He's ready to kill. I know he is. Corey Dorval, what you got? Zombies or animals?
I wouldn't want to fight animals. I've got nothing against any animal, but humanity, I would be fine.
All right, what if all the animals was just all the raccoons in the world, nothing but trash bears coming at you?
Okay, somehow you must have known I have something against raccoons because this house I live in was like infested with them when we moved in.
Bro, they stay in the trash cans around her.
If they were, if the whole world was filled with rabid raccoons, that would be a problem for me. Yes.
Bro, it'd be bad. Like all of them are like Rocket, the raccoon from the galaxy.
Yeah, I'm going with the zombies, man. I'm gonna do the zombies.
Last thing I purchased over $100 was Coventry.
You really want me to admit this? Tokens to a game. Tokens to a game. I just spent $100. I just spent $100 on Merge Dragons. That is my game of choice. It is brainless. It is mindless.
On the cell phone?
What's that? No, on the iPad.
Oh, okay. All right. $100. Last $100, over $100 purchase. Warrior Planet. Was it probably beard butter?
No. Hey, they got some dope. They got some dope scents. I mean, like my favorite one is this vanilla. It's vanilla with oak. It's real nice. You know what I'm saying? And then I got this other one. It reminds me of Earl Grey. It's got a little sage in it and some bergamot oil. It's
Earl
really
Grey.
nice.
Wasn't she on X-Men? She was an X-Men, right?
No. do bills count?
Do
bills
what?
don't count. Do bills count?
Hell no.
So the last thing I bought myself over 100. The last purchase or the last?
Yeah, last purchase over $100.
Shit, I don't even know. I really don't even know. I know I did. I felt guilty several times. So I've done it. I've done it a lot. I can't pinpoint no one though, like the last one.
Liquor for $3,000.
Yeah, probably liquor for him. I already know.
Plane ticket says money. For sunglasses says Wayne's.
I brought, yeah. You know what? What was that fucking thing I bought over, Hunter? And I was like, I'm just getting it. I don't even care. I think it was a phone because I have 4. It was a phone. It was a phone. That was the last thing that I can remember feeling guilty for.
It takes you forever to say that. Garcia, what's the
think
last
so.
thing over 100?
Well, 2 weeks ago, I was in an auction, and Lady Shimmy Shimmy bought more fish tanks, more fish, more plants. And it came out of my pocket.
Yeah,
it came out of my pocket.
Yeah, that's how it happens. Mexicali.
I had to just yesterday, as a matter of fact, replace my phone. So it was a
Replace
cell
your
phone.
what?
My cell phone.
Are you Android? Are you Android or Apple for phone?
Android.
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 Oh, y'all.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, no. It's actually Funk's fault that I had to do that because he had asked for some pictures, and I was setting up my tripod to take the picture, and I guess I must have
Skipper.
not set it up properly or something, that it tipped forward, and of course, because I was in the fish room, any other time it wouldn't have fallen in a fish tank, but it went straight into one of the tanks that I have on the floor. So I had to go fishing for my phone.
That bites.
Oh yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what, that was the last one, man. Great questions, man. That was great. She just jumped in that hot spot, just no problem.
Good job, girl. Good job, girl.
Let me go ahead and give her the proper send-off.
Good job. Way to survive the hot spot.
I forgot my favorite question: boobs or butt?
I am an ass girl, without a doubt.
I see under interests you've written Dabbit?
No, that's the butt. The butt, yeah. And also I like tennis.
Good, good.
Coventry, let me just say, I appreciate you from the bottom of my heart, man. This was awesome. I'm so glad that you decided to come up and made this your own and did your thing here, man. You brought a lot of people out. I want to thank all of my panel guests, everybody who had to come and left and was up in here and waiting backstage, and for all of you all in the chat, man, that have just been like just big, super, uber good to me, man. I appreciate you all. Thank everybody for all of your super chats and making Coventry come out of pocket here, man. We'll get it all totaled up and everything else, man. But I really appreciate you all. I really appreciate you all, man. You guys just don't even know. I plan on keeping this thing going.
Mad love.
Man, seriously.
I appreciate it.
I got a class full of students, man, that are eager, and I am going to try to get that done. We're gonna do a field trip here pretty soon before it gets cold out into the Missouri Conservation, so we can look at native fish and plants and see what we can do there. I got a college field trip that I'm trying to plan for them, so that they can actually see, since they've never probably touched the college campus, and some of them maybe not even plan to it. You know what's so scary for me for this day and age is these kids don't think that they'll make it past prom, man. So homecoming is their wedding. Prom is their wedding. They go all out. They have their mothers and them spend $700 and stuff for homecoming. Homecoming, you know, they just, and it's scary to think that they don't think that they'll make it to a ripe old age. You know what I'm saying? But I want them to get on a college campus, stand on it, be in the, embrace it. You know what I'm saying? They need to embrace that, and they'll be going to the ecology section of the college, and they'll be showing them a bunch of different stuff on the ecological side. Of course, I'm gonna take them to the St. Louis Aquarium when it gets cooler and colder here in St. Louis, so that we can, have somewhere on the inside to go where they can see all of this stuff put together. And I didn't want them to have to spend a dime, so that's why we were hit real bad with the flood that came through, and a lot of my students were displaced. So, even though they put a smile on their face, a lot of them are staying with grandma, and they might not even be in the city limit in the actual district. But we as a school district understand that it was a big issue, and it hit us so hard, and right in the heart of right down the street from the school flooded out. Like, it was crazy, and a lot of our students walk from there. So I want to make sure that they don't have to ask their mom for $20 to go to the aquarium or anything like that. So I'm trying my best to pack everything up and stack everything up and have it so that they can just have it right there. And I really appreciate you guys for so much help, man. I really do. You guys do know that Thanksgiving's coming up. I'm still going to deliver them turkeys, man. I'm still going to do hams for Christmas. I'm doing it. I'm still going to do it, man. You guys help me out so much. And I know I call on you all a lot, but, man, it does take a village, you all. It does take a village.
It takes a village. It absolutely takes a village.
Yeah.
And it also takes good, I think it takes really good people. So it's not just about your tribe and your village. It's also about who you choose to be in your tribe.
For sure.
Right?
For sure.
And in my world, that's really important. So that man right there, I don't know how to get. He's in my tribe, and I will go to war for that man.
I appreciate you. Thank you so much.
I will go to war for that man.
Thank you so much. Yep. To everybody, man, I thank you guys all, man. Mexicali and Steve, man. Fish, Planty, Moss. You can catch them on Saturdays, normally at 1:00. They will be featuring Coventry, and they will go into some deep dives because she's got it. She's got that knowledge, and they love the smart talk.
You for the nerd, man.
Fellas, I will be truly honored to roll in your realm.
Say less.
Appreciate you with my plants and no fish tanks behind me, but I think that's an important component.
Yeah, he has his plants too. He's a plant guy all the way.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Hey, Drew, you know what though? Like, in all sincerity, thank you, Coventry, like, from me, like, straight up. Like, this is big for Drew. Like, it just came from just like friends, just BSing, like how we do on fish tanks and stuff. And what he said, it resonated. Like, how can we teach them that they can live past prom? And I was like, well, shit, how can we get them to put the guns down and pick up a fish tank? I don't know. Let's start something after school. I don't know. Next thing you know, boom, here we are. So it's just a testament of that tribal thing. I like to say human beings were pack animals. And the most successful ones have figured that out. So, like, thanks. It's cool. Like, ecology, fish tanks, learning, doctors, combating food insecurity, all those good things that are going to sprout from the fish tanks, man. So it's good stuff.
Well, when I think things like that change your life in ways that you don't expect. Absolutely change. And I look at each of you as I see your profiles and your screens right now, and each of you have been changed in a way that you might not be able to explain, but you want to share. And I think that's badass. And I think what y'all are doing is badass. Miss Corridora Jess, girl, you representing the women, because women are underrepresented in this space in a way that we so underrepresented. And I would like to challenge Drew to we were supposed to sign off, but I'm a challenge Drew to put.
You want to do it live or you want to do it later? Let's do it. Let's do it backstage.
No, I'm gonna pose this challenge. Drew, call you girls. Drew, you have a thing for the girls. The girls love you. They want to be with you, right? But in the same token, we are underrepresented in this community, and I would love it if you put together a live stream with all of the women that make up the
And
community.
listen, you don't threaten me with a good time. Hey, we're calling all cars here. We got Jesse. We'll get Mary Page. Who else has been on here? Dee Dee. We'll get
Gina.
Shanna 503. Gina's Reef. Let's see if we can't get Monster Fish Gal.
You need to get Post Seaweed, man. For real, I'm gonna hear some of her stories, man.
I want to talk to Post Seaweed. Who else? Jesse, let's debrief and talk about that. Coventry.
Yeah, I think it sounds awesome. Yeah, I think it sounds awesome. And you know what? My first question to a group of women would be, why do you think women aren't as interested in the hobby as men? Because there's
that sounds like a fishy muss.
Yeah, women got me into
I think
the
we can do two. I think you guys will do mine, and it'll be maybe fun and kind of like. But I think we also need to go to Fish Plenty Moss with that too. Take that train and keep it rolling, man. Keep it rolling. That's gonna be that's important, man. It's
to answer
important.
Jesse's question, I think it's more. I think men in general tend to flex and try to show each other up, and that's why we're more out about it. Whereas women can do it for their own satisfaction, and they're a little bit more private in that aspect. And I think that's why we don't see as many women on YouTube, because we're in a sort of way kind of bragging about what we're doing, and we're trying to one up each other. So that's probably why.
I actually.
That's a great man answer.
Yeah. All right.
Man, we can
These poor people need to go.
Okay. All right. Hey,
toast.
listen, chat. Hey, we brought up a whole new thing. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Coventry, thank you so much. Everybody else, thank you so much. I'm about to send you guys out of here. Not the way.
Prayers to the Dominican Republic and Puerto Rico, please.
Yes.
Like, y'all check the Instagram out if y'all want to see what the hurricane looks like.
Yeah. And we out of here, y'all. All right. The best stuff is the wet stuff. You already know what it is. Fishybizzaquatics. We'll see you next Monday right here, same time. Peace.